How was it? I have to admit the apple and ginger. I should have put less ginger in. I'm probably or just a bit more apple because it did have a real kick to it, but I liked it. It was good. Um, I'll tell you what I like about this type of food though is you get a kick from it. You know, you feel re-energized, and the big argument I have with my wife at the moment is I'm quite happy to cut out food and just go for this for all meals for the next month and just see how it goes. Um, because exercise wise, I walk all day, literally, because we survey. Um, I walk the length of a building. When I say a building, I'm talking about a hospital, a military barracks, a banking HQ or financial institute. They're not small buildings. And you survey every single room, right down to the basement, right out to the car park. You're surveying everything. So the fact is, I do get enough walking exercise. That's why I think my diet issue is mainly the crap that's going into food these days. Because I'm putting on, well, let me stop you there. I'm not putting on weight. I'm struggling to lose it. Um, okay, I'm getting older, but at the same time, I'm not binge eating or something. So that's why I'm like, what's causing it? So yeah, I'm just like, okay, I'll try this, see how this goes. Um, I can't get to the gym. The hotel we're in doesn't have one, and if I joined one, it's guaranteed not to be anywhere near where I'm working. So that's the downside of this. Because I know if I did an hour at the gym a day, I could combat it. But you start thinking, well, hang on a minute. Why do I need to spend money to go to the gym to lose weight when this stuff shouldn't have been in my food in the first place? So if this works, I'll tell you now, I'm gonna be doing this more and more and reducing this crap. Um, it's sad when you have to do that, when you actually have to avoid food. But I will say though, when I've been overseas, they don't have this stuff in the food. Um, a steak's a steak. A chicken does not need to be pumped up with testosterone and water. It's a chicken. So that's why I'm just like, what's going on with people's food? Okay, we have mass production, etc., where people are like, oh, there's not enough food on the planet to feed everybody. Um, I would say Zimbabwe is not producing, yet Zimbabwe could feed Africa. Um, I would say there's plenty of places that could produce food that aren't. I would say that the sea farms where you can actually use seawater filtration into deserts and actually irrigate and have farming on a large scale on land that nobody uses anymore or has never used is possible, but yet it's very ignored. It's a bit like the oil prices. Why did they suddenly shoot down? People talk about demand, 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 but nobody actually talks why. You know, where. You know, all I'm saying is a lot of this stuff is pre-manipulated. Um, Food prices are artificially high in the West anyway, but the problem is we're not fighting for quality. You know, we're paying expensive prices for food. You want the quality. If we're not getting the quality, then what are we paying for? And the reason I'm more familiar with this is because I've been to the Philippines. I've been to the Philippines where coconuts only cost something like 2 to 4 pesos on export to the farmer. Yet somewhere between there and Tesco's or wherever, they become £1, £1.30 or something. And yes, there's a lot of corruption, a lot of transportation, but at the same time, where did the money go? Because it didn't go to the farmer. The coconut crops, for example, in the Philippines, they've got a declining population of trees because there's not enough money to replant trees. So all your coconut palms, they're not getting replanted. There's no money to do it. because somebody is robbing the farmer blind. And that's why I'm anti-supermarkets in many ways. Yes, they're useful, handy, but as I've got older, I've started to see they've destroyed the bakeries, the butchers, and the artisans of our food industries. I don't like them. I'd much rather have a local butcher and a local baker than a supermarket that doesn't even know what goes in half their food. Don't have to take my word for it. Just have to look at news articles with what they find in some of this stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching.